What's up, you guys? Zoeb here for OneGlanceTrader.com, and welcome to episode 4 of my eToro copy trading journal. And for those who are new, what I've done is I've invested around $1,600 into eToro as a kind of a social experiment, and all I've been doing is copying traders. So I've done no trades on the eToro platform. I've just invested into currently 6 different copy traders, and I'm showcasing the results, absolutely live and being as transparent as I possibly can. And what I wanted to do in this video was just to go through my portfolio, what are my gains been since I've started, and then I'm looking for your help because it's that time of the month again where I want to invest $500 more into this portfolio, and I've got 3 traders that I've been looking at and watching really closely over the last month or so. And I would really appreciate if you guys could comment on who you think I should be investing in, because by the time this video gets released, which I think is going to be on a Wednesday, by the end of the week I really want to invest the $500 into the next person. So really appreciate your comments or any questions you guys have got if you're new to eToro. And again, if you guys want to check out my real-time stats, the links are below, and for every single person that I've copied, their real-time stats is also below, and the 3 new copy traders that I'll be talking about in this video, their stats are below as well, so you guys can go check those ones out. So as you can see, I've got around $1,600 invested, and I've got a profit of $65.20. The highest I've seen this is around the 72, 76 mark, but it's dropped down slightly. But it is what it is. I can't complain when you're in the green. So we're in my portfolio, as you can see, of the six traders. They're all in profit, which is absolutely fantastic. And one thing I've noticed in doing this is that not all my money is actually invested. So, for example, if we look at Jay, who's again absolutely smashing it, I think it tells you inside here at the bottom, I think. So again, out of the money I've got invested, he's only invested 328 on there. And if I take someone like Oliver, for example, I've put $200 in, and he's only invested $19.58. So when you actually look at my return, and we'll look at that in a second, it's a lot higher than what it's actually showing, because a lot of my money still hasn't been yet invested by these guys, and that will take time. As I copy them for longer, as they open new trades, more of my money will be invested in them. But overall, I can't really complain. We're up at the moment, so that's absolutely fantastic. And again, I've not done anything. This is completely passive. All I've done is, just looked at the traders in terms of various things, which we'll go into in a second. So again, if we have a look at the kind of stats we're looking at here for 2020 year to date, this is the 18th of January 2021, so we are 2% up. It was around like the 3% mark, but that dropped down slightly. And if we go back to 2020 in November when I started, we've had 2 profitable months, November and December, and January currently is the highest profitable month, but we've still got another 5 to 10 trading days to go, so that could take a bit of time. I'm pleased to report I've got my first ever copier, so that's absolutely fantastic. And for those that copier that has copied me, if you are a subscriber to the YouTube channel, please reach out to me. Just want to show my thanks in terms of that. So that's great. I've got a number of followers now, about 20-30 followers now, that have added me to their watch list. So hopefully that can grow as time goes on. Risk score around 3, which is still pretty good. The bit that's really annoying here is that it says the total trades I'm in is 6, where that's not actually true, because the reason why it's showing 6 is because I'm copying 6 traders. So when I place the quote-unquote trade to copy them, that classified as a trade. But I've placed not thousands, quite a lot of trades, so which I'll show you inside a second. And it's really interfering with these stats here. It says I don't do any trades, I hold it for 2 months, but again, that's not really true. And I'll show you that. So if you go to my portfolio, and we'll take Jay for example, um, I'm in all these trades, yeah, with all these companies inside here, whatever he's doing in terms of that. And we look at UG, I think that's where Workday, Salesforce, Alibaba, yeah, again Zoom. I'm in all of these positions as well, but it's not really taken that into account when it looks at my overall stats. So for those who have looked at trying to copy me but see six on there, they may not think I'm a very active trader, but according to this stats, I am quite active inside the market as well. So that's one thing to consider if you are thinking of copying somebody or myself, and you see a total of six trades. It's actually referring to the number of people they've copied. So they are a lot more active than it probably sees. But again, like overall, I can't really complain with this at the moment. So really happy with the progress. So I'm going to walk you guys through now the stats of three traders, and I really would appreciate your help. So the first one is, and hopefully I pronounce this properly, is Jian Swang Lim, who at the moment is at 2.36% in January, not too dissimilar to what I'm producing at the moment. But if we look at his overall stats, 100% in 2020, only had one losing month. Again, it was quite a big one, nearly 7% down, but overall consistent, and 22% in 2019. So overall, very consistent. His copies are rising. Risk score is again, a bit higher around the 5 mark. But again, very active, 100% into stocks. And he does a lot of trades, doesn't hold them for that long, and a lot of profitable weeks. So I like this guy. I like this guy a lot on here, and he's a real contender to be added to my portfolio. The second one is someone that I talked about before, Richard Stroud, and again he's at 2.3%. Again, not too dissimilar to what I'm doing, but you can see here didn't have a losing month in 2020. Brilliant, 60% return, and 2019 again 41. Had a few losing months, but again fairly consistent. He's got a lot more copiers, a lot less risk. He does a lot less trades because he does hold them for quite a while, but does about one trade a week, 5.5 months. That's what really puts me off, because I'm not going to copy his open trades, even though if you read their kind of pin posts, they all talk about copy open trades, which again I'm not a big fan of, if I'm really honest. And again, I've stated the reasons why before. So again, that is what puts me off investing into Richard. I will invest with him in some point, but I'm not too sure if that should be now. Then I was having a look at I think it's Vicente, prototype of VR. Again, what's it, 1.31? Doing better than him. I should have more copies, but 97% return. Again, a lot of profitable months in there. Just a couple of months that were down, and again, winning months, consistent winning months when he started back in 2019. So good history. Risk rating at 4. You can see here now that copies are down slightly, but had this massive spike and has been growing exponentially. Inside there, 531 trades. Again, primarily stock traders. Does copy a few people as well, a bit of crypto and things like that. Again, he does a lot of trades. Average hold time again around 2 months. So again, we've got three new people, and if you had to ask me right now, who would I invest $500 into? I'm actually leaning. Where's this 102? I don't know. I'd love to get your guys' view on this. What's he got? 3966. Stroud, 16,000. He's got the lowest one on there. Richard has the lowest risk rating. Gian has the highest, and then the second highest is there. Drawdown yearly 11%. Richard 4.5. 10.95. If you're just looking at the numbers, you would think Rich is the main man. to do this. Maybe I go 250 into two, maybe. I'm not 100% sure. I really want to do 500 into one, um, into one, but I'm not sure who to do it. So, like I said, I'm really looking for your support here, guys. As you can see, it's a really split decision. So, I really appreciate if you comment down below. But overall, I'm really happy, and that's why I'm investing more into this portfolio. Everyone's doing well. I'm making money, which is good. And again, the links are below if you want to go check out any of these guys' stats that I'm sharing with you on the screen, so you guys can have a look at yourself, or if you're interested in investing in any one of these guys as well. So the playlist is on the screen now of my eToro journey so far to date, which goes into a lot more detail about how I find the traders that I'm finding and all that kind of good stuff. And again, link is inside the description if you want to go check out my life stats on my portfolio. And I shall see you guys in the next video.